What if the emptiness you're feeling isn't the end of something, but the beginning? If life feels dull, like you're just on autopilot, this could be the most important thing you hear today. Because this isn't just a mood. It's not a bad week. And it's not something you can scroll or shop your way out of. This is something much deeper. Carl Jung called it the dark night of the soul. There's a time in life when the world loses color. It doesn't crash down on you. It fades. Slowly. The things that once lit you up now feel like chores. Talking feels empty. Even movies, music, laughter, it all feels far away. You wake up and feel nothing. Not pain, not anger, just silence. Heavy and flat. If this is you, know this. You're not broken. You're not weak. And you're definitely not alone. Carl Jung, one of psychology's greats, named this experience the dark night of the soul. It's not clinical depression. It's not simple boredom. It's your soul pushing through the surface, a spiritual cleansing, a wake-up call that your routines and rewards no longer serve the deeper self inside. And ignoring it? That only makes it worse. Jung believed that when life loses meaning, it's not a problem to solve. It's an invitation, an inner call to change, because something inside you is done pretending, done with the fake smiles, done with the lies you've told yourself, done living the life that pleased others but never fed your soul. This emptiness? It's your soul rejecting the script. Jung called this individuation. The path to becoming your true self, not the version others raised you to be. And that numbness? That's the first step. It's not the end. It's the clearing. Your soul burning away what doesn't belong. Not to punish you, to make space. But here's the twist. Most of us do the exact wrong thing. We chase dopamine. We binge. We scroll. We date. We buy. Trying to stuff the emptiness with distractions. But Jung warned us. People will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their souls. That silence? It's not a threat. It's a whisper. A door. And the more you avoid it, the more lost you feel. Your current life once protected you. But now, it's holding you back. This is the turning point. And to walk it, we can lean on someone who expanded Jung's teachings, James Hollis. A Jungian analyst and best-selling author, Hollis says this: the goal of life isn't happiness, it's meaning. He says our sadness is often a message, not failure, but a cry from the part of us that wants to grow but can't find room to breathe. Feeling like nothing is fun anymore? That's not weakness. That's the soul ready to grow, ready to evolve. The answer isn't numbing the silence, it's listening to it. Because underneath the stillness, your true self is waiting. So where do you start? You stop running, and you start paying attention. Because when joy vanishes, it's not your job to chase distractions. It's your job to ask, what is my soul saying? Ask yourself, when was the last time I felt fully alive? What parts of me have I buried just to fit in? What truths have I silenced to stay safe? These are big questions, not small talk. And they're doorways. Walking through them, it takes quiet and courage, and often grief, because something in you is dying, but something else is waiting to be born. You're letting go of more than habits. You're letting go of roles, of beliefs, of a whole identity. It's scary, but it's also freeing. That's the paradox. What looks like falling apart is actually the soul waking up. Jung said, what you resist not only persists, but grows stronger. That's why so many people stay stuck. They wait for happiness to return. They try to revive a life that already ended. But the truth? You don't get through this by escaping. You get through by going in. Here are 7 ways, not to fix you, but to guide you. 1. Embrace stillness. Turn off the noise. Let discomfort in, long enough to hear what's underneath. 2. Get curious, not to find your passion, but to follow a spark. Try something pointless. Walk a weird path. Paint badly. Sing off-key. Be curious, not perfect. 3. Reflect. Write. Walk. Talk. Ask, what is this silence trying to show me? 4. Seek meaning, not fun. Happiness fades, meaning holds. Ask, what hard thing matters to me? 5. Nourish your soul. Create. Help. Sit in nature. Meditate. Mentor. Feed your inner self, not your pleasure circuit. 6. Find depth. Read. Listen. Talk to people who make you think, not just those who make you laugh. Seek realness, not noise. 7. Ditch the timeline. Healing has no deadline. Your soul isn't on a schedule. It's okay to not know. It's okay to be lost. What comes out of the fog is always worth it. And one more thing, stop trying to go back. You're not supposed to. You're not meant to feel the same joys as 5 years ago. You're not meant to be moved by the same things. That version of you? It's done its job. Now it's time to evolve, to find joy that doesn't excite you, but wakes you up. This isn't failure. It's transformation. This isn't collapse. It's crossing over. And waiting on the other side is the real you, the one who listens to silence, who walks with depth, who doesn't chase pleasure but searches for truth. The one who stops asking, how can I feel better? And starts asking, what is my soul asking for? This is the journey. This is the work. And this is where your real life begins. Tell me in the comments, have you felt this feeling too? What is your soul asking of you right now? Let's go deeper together. Because the world doesn't need more distracted people. It needs people who are awake. And if you've made it this far, maybe you're already beginning to wake up. If this message stirred something in you, if you felt seen, or even just understood, then don't let this be the end of the conversation. Here at Stoic Trench, we go beyond surface advice. We walk through the fire, quietly, thoughtfully, together. No fake smiles, no shortcuts, just real growth. So, if your soul is whispering for more, subscribe, because this is only the beginning.